Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to read to you the Hershey's Milk Chocolate Fraction Book by Jerry Pallotta and Rob Bolster. The Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar. Hershey's Milk Chocolate. Milk chocolate, ooh, delicious. Here is a Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar, the kind Milton Hershey made famous. Before we eat it, we are going to learn about fractions. Okay, so here we see the Hershey's bar, and 1 over 1 equals 1 whole. We have 1 whole chocolate bar. Let's start by taking the wrapper off. Remember not to litter. Here we have 1 whole milk chocolate candy bar. And what is a fraction? A fraction is a part or a portion of a whole thing. We are using a Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar as our whole thing. So all of this is 1 whole. 1. If you break this candy bar apart, you will see 12 equal sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 out of 12. There's 12 twelfths. You can stack the 12 equal sections on top of each other. Hey, it looks different, but any way you rearrange them, they still equal 1 whole candy bar. So even though they're separate, if you put them all together, it is still 1 whole. 12 equals 1 over 1. 1 whole. Maybe this is the easiest way to understand fractions. What would you rather eat? 1/12 of a candy bar? So 1/12 is this one section right here. Or would you rather eat 11/12 of a candy bar? If you love milk chocolate, the answer is simple. As you can see, doing fraction can be fun. So all of this is 11/12 because there's 11 of the 12 pieces. Whereas this one is 1/12 because it's 1 of the 12 pieces. Here is 1/2 of a Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar. 1/2. We know there was 12 pieces, and 6 of those pieces is half. So I have 2 of these. That'd be a whole. But this section is a half. 1/2. And here is another half. 6 out of 12 of the pieces. 6/12 is equal to 1/2. When 2 fractions equal each other, they are called equivalent fractions. So this is 6 out of 12, or 1/2. It is equal. It's equivalent. Here is 1/3 of a whole Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar. How did we get to the fraction of 1/3? Think of it like this. Our candy bar can be divided into 3 equal groups. Each of the 3 groups has 4 sections. Okay, so this is one section. 1, 2, 3, 4. One section, there's 4. This is 1/3. If I look at this, here is another section and another section. So 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections. So this piece is 1/3. 1 of 3 of the sections. 1/3. Now these sections are 2 sections. 2/3. What is left over is 2/3. 1/3 plus 2/3 equals 3/3. When the top number and the bottom number are the same, the fraction is equal to 1. If we were to put all those sections together, we get back our 1 whole. 4/12. Here is another way of saying 1/3. 4/12 is equal to 1/3. So right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of 12 of those whole pieces. So 4/12 is equivalent to 1/3. And what is left over? 8/12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8/12. 8/12 is equal to 2/3. 4/12 plus 8/12 equals 12/12, which equals one whole candy bar. So many ways to look at this Hershey's bar. Okay, 1/4. Here is 1/4 of a Hershey's milk chocolate bar. You want to call this fraction 1/4? That is okay too. So if I was to divide the whole chocolate bar, I can divide it equally into 4 sections. So each section would be 3. So you can see both of these pages. There's 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections, 4 sections. Now I pull just one of those sections, and now that is 1/4. 1/4, because it's 1 out of those 4 sections. The other part is 3/4. 1, 2, 3 of those sections out of 4 of the section. Here is what's left over. 3/4, or you can call it 3/4. So 1/4, the one on the other page, 1/4 plus 3/4 equals 4/4, which is the whole chocolate bar. We still have not eaten it yet. 3/12. So if I divide it in chocolate bar, I know there's 12 sections, and this is 3 of the 12 sections. 3/12 is another way of saying 1/4. Did you know that the top number of the fraction is called the numerator, and the bottom number is called the denominator? Well, now you know. Say it with me. Numerator, denominator. Those are upper grade standards, so now you know. Numerator and denominator. So what 3/4 is also 1/4. Remember, 3/4 is the same as 1/4, except right, the 3/4 they split it right here, and now that's 3/12. Okay, the rest of the chocolate bar is 9/12. So we split those all apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9/12. Let's explain it another way. 3/4 is equal to 9/12. So the other one that we saw, 3/4, see one, the sections 3 and the other 4 sections. 3 out of 4 is the same as 9/12, except they're split up apart now. So 3/12 plus 9/12 equals 12/12, which is equal to 1. 1/5. It's time for something different. We can still do fractions without the candy bar. There are 5 cows on this page. 4 cows have black spots and 1 cow has red spots. 1/5 of the cows on this page has red spots. Did you ever wonder why Hershey's chocolate factory was built in the middle of a farm country? There is an easy answer. Milk. One of the 3 main ingredients used in making milk chocolate is milk. So let's look at those cows again. 1 out of 5 of the cows has red spots. 1/5. Quack. If 6 cows mooed and you mooed also, your moo would be 1/7 of all the moos on this page. Don't forget to ignore the duck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 out of 7. Quack. Okay, 1/6. Back to the candy bar. We need to learn how to put a fraction into its lowest terms. If you divide the numerator and the denominator by the same factor, you can simplify this fraction to its lowest terms. 1/6 is the lowest term of 2/12. So this is a little higher level learning, but 1/6, this is 1/6. If I was to divide it all into 6 equal sections, then this is one of those sections. 2/12 divided by 2/12 equals 1/6. 5/6. So the other section, so the one on the other page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if they're all cut up into different sections, all of these are 12, and these are 2 of them. 2, 12. Here is an equation that is easy to understand. 1/6 is equal to 2/12. Here's another way to say 5/6 is 10/12. It is starting to look more delicious after every fraction we show. 1/8. It's time for another break. Chocolate comes from cocoa pods. The cocoa tree grows in a very warm and moist climate. Here are 8 pods. If one pod fell off and bonked you on the head, you would have been bonked on the head by 1/8 of the cocoa pods on this page. Let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the one that fell off and bonked us. So 1 out of 8. 1/8. Cocoa, milk, and sugar are the 3 main ingredients used in making milk chocolate. Sugar usually comes from sugarcane. If you cut down one stalk, you will have cut down 1/9 of the sugar canes left on this field. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 in all, which is the denominator, the bottom number. If we cut one off, this piece, that is this piece right here, 1/9, 1 out of 9 of the pieces. Here is an interesting fraction. It is already in lowest terms. The fraction 5/12 cannot be broken down or reduced any further. So let's see, there's 12 pieces in all. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 12 pieces. 5/12. What's left over is 7/12. The amount left over from 5/12 is 7/12. 7/12 is another fraction that is in lowest terms. Here is a way to get a fraction of 1/10. There are 10 candy bars on this page. 1 out of the 10 candy bars is unwrapped. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the denominator. 1 out of 10 of them are not wrapped. So this piece right here is 1/10 of all of this. 13/12. Here is a fraction where the top number is larger than the bottom number. That is called an improper fraction. 13/12 is really 1 and 1/12. Whoever made this fraction used more than one candy bar. So there's in the whole of the chocolate bar, there's 12 pieces. That's a whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you have an extra piece. So now you have 13 of the whole 12 pieces. So it's 13/12. So far in this book, we learned that the main ingredients is milk, chocolate, and sugar, milk and cocoa. We also learned that fractions, 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12, 5/12, 6/12, 7/12, 8/12, 9/12, 10/12, 11/12, 12/12, and even 13/12. We also did fractions of 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, 1/9, and 1/10. If you want to know what fraction of ingredients are used in making a Hershey's milk chocolate bar, sorry, these fractions are top secret. Okay, so now, boys and girls, I'm going to show you here. You can go back, and here's a fun activity. If you are able to get a milk chocolate bar, you can go back and reread this and break up